everyone, this is General Hand Grenade. Welcome to my war room in Prince George, British Columbia. In this video, we are going to continue in the fall-winter turn of 1914, and this is the Empire of Japan. Now, earlier in this round, the British player rolled the Japanese entry roll, and he hit a 1, which meant that Japan went to the Central Powers, and I'm going to play them as well as Germany. So this will be my first turn with them. Now, if you look out in the Pacific there, you see that there's 3 Japanese roundels out there. So they've already got those territories because of a random event the Germans had given them to them. And also another random event, they got to move one technology forward. So they chose wartime economy. They're on stage 1. And also over here, if you look, there is, I placed a battle cruiser on stage 4 of the build queue. Now, in Dawson's video there, the Russian one, he said that if I attacked here, he'd probably scramble that TBD. So when I asked him just before I started the camera up here if he was going to do that, he didn't answer. So like we're all on different time zones, and I assume that he's probably gone to bed now. Like I'm in the Pacific time zone, so you know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that assault, and I'm going to assume that he's going to scramble, and that like if he doesn't want to do that tomorrow, when he gets up, then you can just let me know and I'll make the adjustments. Anyway, I am going to make an amphibious assault, and this will be the first one in this game, which will give me an opportunity to let you know about the changes in that are occurring in amphibious assaults. And there's basically just one of them, and that's that we're changing the nature of the naval infantry. We wanted to make some of the units more valuable because like people weren't necessarily buying naval infantry or mountain infantry. We'll talk about mountains another time, but the naval infantry, though, they can retreat after combat is over, like they can go back onto the ships. But anybody else that you take in an amphibious assault, if you're not successful, then they perish, just like they do in the 36 game. So that's one. And the other one is that naval infantry can ignore the terrain when they're amphibiously assaulting. Like this terrain here is mountains. I wish I had some naval infantry, because then I'd be rolling better than I will be now. So this is kind of a dicey attack, but I want to do it anyway. So we're going to bring these ships up from Formosa. I don't know if you can see them there, but there was a bunch of them. So there's a cruiser, 2 TBDs, and a coastal sub. I've also got a coastal sub here. So this guy's scrambling out here for the amphibious assault, and I'm going to take him out, hopefully. And the commander's coming over, and the infantry, they're actually going around the other way here, and they're picking up the guy from Kyushu, so the ships went this way. They can make it that far. And so, also down here, like normally you wouldn't use the commander in an amphibious assault because the cavalry couldn't get off the boat on the first round. Only the infantry class could. But I just happen to have a cavalry right here who's going to come up for it, and he is going to be the eyes for the commander, which means that he will be effective. And I'm going to bring the other guy too. There's another infantry down there. Now that's going to leave Korea open, and I don't have any money now. Oh, you know what? I do have these guys though. I sat them there because I didn't want to forget them. But these guys are technically not on yet. These guys are reserves, so they're going to go on. Okay. So here we go. I didn't want to forget them because they're over on the Japanese card there. Also, I've declared war on Russia, and so I do get to have my my technology roll because I have a major factory. If I wasn't going to war this turn, then I wouldn't get a technology roll. So let's just do that technology roll first. I'm going to go for wartime economy, and I need a 7. I'm already at stage 1, 11. Okay, Japan goes to stage 2 of wartime economy. Okay, so we need to fight that TBD first. So there's 2 coastal subs, 2 torpedo boat destroyers, and a cruiser. There we go. And the commander doesn't boost them. For one thing, he's not out there in the water. So that's why he doesn't boost them. And there you go. I got 1, 2, 3 hits there. Okay, so the TBD is done. So he gets to fire back. And he misses. Okay. There we go. Okay, so then the shore bombardment, again, the commander does not boost shore bombardment. Okay, here we go. 2 at 3. And missed. Darn. Now the cavalry's not going to get to fire either because they are observing the commander. So I've only got 3 infantry, and they're boosted 1, so that makes 3, but they're down 1 because of the mountains, so that's 2. So here we go. 3 at 2. And missed. So too bad for me. Okay, and then they've got 1 infantry at 4. And missed. But that doesn't matter because my 2 naval infantry are going to die anyway. So whether he hit them or not, they were going to die. So these guys come off. The Russian TBD comes off. Where is he? There he is. And now I need to retreat. Let's go back to Korea with these 3 units. The commander and the infantry and the cavalry. Well, that sucked. Good for Dawson though, right? Okay. Then I've got these 3 infantry from my reserves to put on. So, this should have a manpower icon here. Oh, it's got 3. Wow. You know what? Let's just put 2 there. Here, I'll just move this guy back here, and I'll put 3 there. So it's a net 2 there and 1 in Kyushu. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Oh, I was wondering where this guy come from. He's in Port Arthur. He's supposed to be there. Okay. So now Japan, because it's Central Powers Japan, their income is 12, but they do have that island out there that's worth 1, so that's 13. So Japan, 13 IPP. There we go. And that's it for my turn. I guess, looking around, yeah, that's it. Thanks for joining me, everyone. General Hand Grenade, out.